crop nutritional approach for the assessment of benchmark soils of the Gezira agricultural scheme in Sudan. We have 3 crops. This is the first one. In this paper, we are going to deal only with wheat fertilization. The large to come to this of the benchmark soils. This is work about the same benchmark soils. Actually, a friend of mine, Professor Mustafa Idris, the late Professor Mustafa Idris, who died once, with the objective to find out the response of wheat to nitrogen and P fertilizer and the benchmark soil of Wad al-Ataya and the Remitab soil, to know how much our wheat needs with respect to nitrogen and phosphorus. Also, for my side, I wanted to test the validity of this concept. It has got a clay content over the 60%, whereas of 54%. Otherwise, and both of them are non-sodic. Otherwise, I myself, I don't see great difference between them with respect to the other soil properties like pH or AC or all these things. They are non-sodic, of course. Non-sodics are non-saline. We have discussion. Nitrogen and phosphorus increased the grain yield of this is at the first side, and in the other side also we got more or less the same picture. With respect to the effect of nitrogen on the grain yield of wheat at the Remitab, for the other side, we got more or less the same thing. Nitrogen increased the yield in this soil of wheat, and the highest amount of phosphorus that got the highest amount of straw application on the straw yield. I mean here, nitrogen increased the yield of straw significantly, especially in Wad al-Ataya, and phosphorus did not increase it more than the first or the second or 1P. With respect to the effect of nitrogen on the wheat straw yield of Wad al-Ataya, at the second side also, nitrogen increased the yield of straw, and phosphorus also increased it, but not more than 43 the kilogram of P2O5. With respect to the straw yield, in case of the Remitab soil, phosphorus increasing the straw, it behaves the same way. Here, nitrogen increased the 1,000 seed weight significantly, but phosphorus, in most of them, we had also determined the amount of nitrogen uptake due to this treatment, and we found that nitrogen and phosphorus increased the uptake of nitrogen with respect to the grain and straw for the first soil, Wad al-Ataya, also on uptake of P. With respect to the application of wheat, also the Remitab, phosphorus increased the uptake of phosphorus. The Gezira scheme is a groundnut, so the groundnut will make use of the phosphorus left in the soil. Finally, we come to the conclusions. One, addition of nitrogen and phosphorus fertilizer to wheat on both benchmark soil increased significantly the grain yield over that given by the recommended dose. I would like to draw the attention of the audience here. As the Gezira scheme, our standard or recommended dose of the fertilizer is 2N plus P, or 86 kilogram N urea plus 43 kilogram P2O5. This is per hectare. In this work, we found that in order to produce a good yield of phosphorus of grain wheat, we have to add more nitrogen, more than 2N. You have to go in some cases up to 4N in one soil of this, and in the other up to 3N. So point number A, the optimum fertilizer dose for wheat on Wadal soil is found to be 4N plus 2B or 3N plus 2P. B, the optimum fertilizer dose for wheat on Limitab benchmark soils is found to be 4N plus 1P. Point number 2, nitrogen and phosphorus application increase the total N and P uptake by wheat on both benchmark soils. Point 3, wheat responses to more nitrogen and P levels than the standard practice today. Therefore, higher application rate of nitrogen and P are required for higher wheat yields in the Gezira. Point number 4 and last one, there is a considerable amount of residual P after wheat harvest. This residual P can be utilized by the following crop, e.g. probably groundnut. Thank you very much. Sorry.